Hello everybody, welcome to my trivia channel here in Yorktown, Virginia, beautiful Yorktown, Virginia. September 19th, 2024, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arg, matey! Avast ye! Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, these two books are game changers if you're having trouble sleeping. And if you get older, I'm 61, born 1963, man, you lose that deep sleep. Why We Sleep, Unlocking the Power of Sleep and Dreams by Dr. Matthew Walker, PhD. And Sleep, The Myth of 8 Hours, the Power of Naps, and the New Plan to Recharge Your Body and Mind by Nick Littlehales, elite sports sleep coach. And these two guys are kind of the big guys in the field of sleep science, the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, or LeBron's staff, whoever your favorite guys are. But these two books, man, they're game changers. Now, the biggest takeaway, now first of all, let me say, by the way, I am not a doctor, psychiatrist, psychologist, or licensed therapist, or even a sleep expert, so consult your experts first if you haven't, before you try anything new. But these two books, man, I'm not affiliated with them other than I've ordered them online and I'm reading them. But this one here really emphasizes that you have non-REM sleep and REM sleep. And the REM sleep's the dreaming sleep. And as you get older, you lose like 70% of that deep non-REM sleep. And oh, it's so true. I mean, you just, I think back to when I was in my 20s and you'd get that deep sleep and it's just not there anymore. So I have to take naps now. And fortunately, I'm self-employed and I'm in graduate school. I can do that, but a lot of people can't. And so this book's really technical. Dr. Walker, he has his own sleep lab and he brings people in and he's just got it down. You talk about having it down to a science. This is so much fascinating stuff. And then Nick Littlehales, he's great too. He's a little more practical. He coaches, both of them coach famous athletes and so forth. The takeaway here, that REM versus non-REM sleep, the takeaway here is that you sleep in 90-minute cycles. And he says you should get 5 a night. So 5 times 90 is 70. 5 times 90 is 730, 7.5 hours. But, interestingly, I won't name him, but there's a famous athlete who does not sleep through the night 7.5 hours. He sleeps 90 minutes like 5 different times. Who knew you could do that? And so he really emphasizes that. And you got to read these books. They're really game changers. And they talk about how you can squeeze in those naps and when the best time to nap is. And I've always wondered about that because sometimes I nap and I feel worse. And the key is there's 2 windows. According to this book now, these are not my words, there's 2 windows of time. One is 6.5 hours after you wake up until 8.5 hours after you wake up, so like a 2-hour window. And then the other one is 10.5 hours after you wake up until 12.5 hours you wake up. So I wake up at 5. So my first window is 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and then my second window is 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And he explains all that in this book, though. You got to read it because I don't want to confuse you. I'm probably rambling here. But these 2 books, if you feel like walking zombie, if you're tired all the time, read these books. They're game changers. They really are. And they even talk about your health, heart disease, diabetes, even maybe cancer with these books. So, Why We Sleep, Dr. Matthew Walker, PhD. Sleep, Nick Littlehales. Okay? And good luck to you. And I've even found like taking like 1-minute naps, 5-minute naps work sometimes. It's amazing. Just that little, the NASA astronauts when they had the big, what was that, Apollo 13 where they had trouble getting back? And they said they didn't get sleep, so they just took little tiny micro sleeps, micro naps. So, well, that's it. Let me know if you try to read these books, if you're having trouble sleeping, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye.